more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah. Remember, the key to success is working hard.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
12:36 p.m. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon to all our listeners. Good afternoon to all our members. The Street 919 FM, the Street Council is in session.
In short,
your speakers of the house, Anderson and Hashim. We are here with you guys, taking you guys straight to 4 p.m. today.
Come let us sit.
From Mondays to Fridays, the Street Council is
because now
here for you to
we must show
have those discussions, get things off your chest,
and
talk the talk.
To build a strong and better nation.
We may not have the power to change anything.
That is the main.
We can't sign off on anything.
So
but at least we need to let them know our concerns.
Come my brother, come my sister.
And this is your space.
Nation together.
All our members and shareholders. Ooh. Good afternoon going out to all our members locked on YouTube, Facebook, and our website. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that the Street Council is on. As we continue to have those discussions, we invite you guys, you guys know that this hour is your check-in hour, so we invite you guys to call in, check in with us now. Let's know exactly what you're up to.
We start to build, and onward to progress we surely will.
What is the menu for today as well?
Whatever we must show discipline, tolerance, and production.
342-0081 466-5391. If you're on the nation roads, please take your time. So that there was a fatality early yesterday morning, where a young lady lost her life right in Port of Spain. She left work and, you know, it was her and two other occupants. And apparently, you know, her vehicle collided with a bus, I believe. And the vehicle was literally totally destroyed. She lost her life. You know, condolences going out to her family and her friends and all her co-workers as well. The two other passengers, they survived.
Cause you know as well as I do the only way.
So please, we ask that you take your time on the Nation Road.
Let's play.
If you're on the northbound heading to Port of Spain,
more than ever we must
or coming from south, I should say, you may encounter some traffic.
And production.
Just as you pass Monroe Road,
strong and better nation.
On the Monroe flyover, I should say, on the highway.
That is the main foundation.
There's some traffic. It's not an accident. Apparently, Wassa is doing some work there at close to the Grand Bazaar there. Wassa is doing some work. I saw a lot of pipes and so forth. So that is what is causing the traffic. So basically, it's more like a macro traffic, yeah. But once you pass them, it's smooth sailing. Take your time. You are going to reach your destination safely, alright? Just take your time, yeah? What's he say about, boy? What's he say about Hashim? Good afternoon.
Afternoon. No, another car crash again this morning.
Another young lady, right? I think I saw something.
Princess Town.
Yeah.
It's all and another young one too. She was only 21. Yeah, the girl in the bus accident was only 19. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you again, yeah?
Nah, boy, but that accident in Port of Spain, just of the condition of the vehicle, I don't know who was speeding, but it could only be speed to me, boy.
No, what made it worse is that it was definitely speed, because the accident occurred in the morning, in the early hours of the morning, like
the vehicle was literally
around 3:45 something in the morning.
The vehicle looked like it was flattened.
Yeah.
To be honest. Right.
Yeah, they're launching probes and going to investigate and inquire and things. You know what has really irked me about these accidents? I will tell you off the air because it's rather insensitive.
Let me take this one. Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah. All the women who died out, all the much women for yourself.
Say that again.
Tell them go down.
Sorry, repeat that again.
I say you have to be careful this accident. All the women dying. You all might have done women for yourself.
Well, Anderson is covered in us. Anderson is covered in us.
Wow. You selling insurance?
Yep. And Anderson good where he is.
Wow.
So I am. She can't tell me I was indulging in strippiness. That's all I know.
All right.
All right, Mr. Claxton.
Yes, Mr. Claxton. Because I don't want to hear my phone. Say Hashel, they're not doing things. Because I will get a call one day.
Wow.
Nah.
Good afternoon, Dr. Wakanda. Anderson, could you please refrain from discussing the negative aspect and instead focus only on the positive developments in Trinidad and Tobago? This aligns with what Dr. Hashim has previously suggested. Refrain from discussing the negative aspects. Hey boy. Just the show now started. Where's this way? Alright, let me answer you.
You can answer, huh?
Yeah, I'll answer.
It was directed at you, man.
Yeah, I'll answer very professionally, you know. Your concerns has been noted, and you continue to have yourself a wonderful day, alright? Please hang up now. But yes, the younger individuals who are driving, I think just a couple weeks ago, there was an accident on the Beetham where a young gentleman lost his life. Someone, you remember that incident where someone even came out to assist him, and they robbed the deceased and they robbed the person who had stopped to try and assist the person, you know. And then we hear about this accident early yesterday morning. Plus there was another one in Princestown. So please, these newer vehicles, don't underestimate the speed. Don't try to test it out. It was already tested, and it means that it is roadworthy. So there's no need for you to see if it really roadworthy. Take your time. Hashim was a Honda Vessel, innit? Hashim,
I saw
the Honda Vessel literally looked like
saw it, and it
went
looked
through a machine, innit?
It looked full like a piece of paper.
What is that? That'd be
It looked full like a piece
a different
of paper.
kind of speed, and it flipped a couple times. Well,
and rammed into a wall. On top of everything, the fact that there were other people in the car that survived is crazy.
And even to the family as well who lost that the young lady in Princestown. Was it this morning?
This morning, yeah.
This morning, you know, condolences going out to her family as well, her friends, her co-workers. it is a sad story, you know, and it's very unfortunate, especially when we see younger persons, you know, lose their lives, especially where their parents now have to bury their children when they were really hoping that it would be the other way around. You know, I don't think any parent would have children and say, well, preparing to start to bury you. You know, I had to live you out. You know, so condolences again going out to both families. Yeah.
Because now more than ever we must show.
And don't forget, if you know someone that is celebrating a birthday
And production.
or maybe an anniversary, we are singers, you know. We have the one of the best singers here, you know, Hashim, and also we are Shak Lady, you know. So we are singers, right? So if you know somebody celebrating a birthday, you want us to help you to surprise them, just send us their details, their name, their number, and we're gonna call them live, and you know. We're going to storm their party. You know. So you could send those information on our same numbers, 342-0081 or 466-5391. You could send your WhatsApp with the information, and we definitely going to shout out that person for you, yeah? But anybody celebrating a birthday today, if you're locked on right now, happy birthday going out to you. And I hope that you live to see many more.
You know as well as I do
Today being the 4th of September, as we get ready for another school term. I saw that again, the Minister of Education is putting that message out there that the schools would be ready for the new term,
a strong and better nation.
Starting next week. Please the Lord, that is.
That is the main.
I also saw that they are actually working on doing some internet upgrades and so forth within the schools to ensure that the teachers and also students will have access to the internet. I am positively sure, without saying, that they are going to obviously put some sort of restriction, because we don't want the children using the internet, at least at the schools, for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I mean, most Wi-Fi at schools are supposed to be heavily monitored. So,
well, that's why I said it goes without saying. So I'm positively sure that they are going to put whatever measures and security measures in place. I am not aware. Maybe a member could say, but I'm not too sure if they started to issue any of the laptops just yet. I know that that was one of the administration's promise, that all students that would have wrote the SEA exam, they would have gotten laptops, Form 1 students, as they enter into secondary school. So I guess by upgrading the internet or doing any maintenance or putting internet within the certain schools is actually part of making sure that, you know, persons could literally be able to now to use the laptop and go on the internet and do their research, and plus whatever upgrades, because believe it or not, once you have a laptop or tablet, it always has some updates, you know, especially when it comes to using apps and you name it. I hope that that as I said again, that, you know, students as well and parents, they also monitor as well to ensure that the children take care of these laptops, you know. We have had incidents in the past where, you know, things have just not gone well when you see that the government has given students things even like textbooks and so forth. It's doggers, it right up, it fall in water, it's you name it, you know, got food on it. And let me say this now. You see parents who encourage their children to put their lunch in the same school bag. This term, please.
Nah.
Please
Oh God.
I beg in here. I'm not saying, I know that some people might be you know, they're not fortunate as others, or they may not be able to buy a lunch kit. But please,
A plastic bag?
Yeah. Do not do it.
Everybody could find a plastic
because
bag.
it's very easy for your textbook, your copybooks to be soiled. Sometimes you may think that a plastic bag, because they would say, just put it in a plastic bag and put it in your bag now. But you are not sure if that plastic bag have a hole. That plastic bag could have a fine hole, and this is what caused the problem of your school books and all of these things being soiled. So parents, even to the students that might be listening, don't do it now, please. Don't do it. It's on YouTube. Parents, if it is that you need to stock up on pain, medication, anything for headache or whatever the case may be, do it, because you know this week, by the end of next week, your son or daughter is coming home and saying, mommy or daddy, my shoe burst, and you know buy their shoes. Right? There are children who are going to go there and they just do sometimes things that you may just have to hold your chest. Brand new shoe, term now start, them going and sweat. Mommy, I was sweating with my friends. We was playing,
boy.
You know, we was playing wrestling.
Nah, boy.
You know?
And then I'll weak them shoes.
Football.
And then I'll weak them shoes dig up. That ain't making sense at all.
Now the election back and I'll die.
So hold your chest, take your Panadol. Everything is gonna be alright, alright?
I have to say.
And again, congratulations going out to all our winners of our back to school drive. We drew yesterday. So again, congratulations to everyone that would have won. Don't forget, if you have not collected your backpackers yet, please do so. We started from yesterday at 10 a.m. You have access to come and collect it for the balance of this week, which you have today and you also have tomorrow, right, where the office will be open. And just come to Marval Road. I believe that a WhatsApp message would have been sent out to all the winners.
Yes.
So reach out to our team, and they are going to give you any further information that you may need, and come and collect your package for your little ones, yeah? Even though that they might be playing big woman and big man, they're still your little one, right? Yeah, I had a time my mother turned around and my baby boy, and I turn around and I watch her and I'm like, what? And you know, she saw the expression, so she was like, you will always be my baby boy, yeah? Being the last as be a...
I'm the only son, so I trust me, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't question it. Because there will come a day where you won't hear that anymore. So I will treasure everything.
Facts. Say that again.
There will come a day you won't hear it anymore. So I will treasure it.
Well, you see that, and I feel like my blood just had to move different in my body, you know. Because that is something serious, you know.
I'm telling you right now, the mobile and digital better have heavenly phone plans. Because I don't know, I hate going to the doctor by myself.
There are just things that you would definitely do like to do for yourself, you know, do by yourself.
Boy.
And you said that, and actually the beginning of this month, Hashim, I literally the first of this month, my second mother who passed away. Her birthday would have been on September 1st. And trust me, boy, I saw this on social media and I had to share it. And since we're talking about this, you know, I want to read it. It says that some deaths you just can't get over, no matter how many days, months, or years pass. And that is so true. So anyone that is, you know, struggling out there, or, you know, you're still going through that motion of losing someone, we understand. And there's no expiry date when coming to that, you know. You just take your time. Take it one day at a time. All right, we're going to pay some bills, and then we're going to come back in our second hour. All right, keep it locked to the Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You want to find something great to do with your Tuesday nights? You want to learn and understand the true reason for Jesus? Then join us every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. for the program, This Same Jesus, the program that puts Jesus in his rightful place in our hearts and in our homes. Let's bring church home to you. Join us every Tuesday nights from 8 to 9 p.m. with your hosts, Kempes and Kevin. Be inspired, be blessed right here on the street 91.9 FM.
Falling in love with Jesus.
Light up your weekends at Vibes Nightclub, Tobago's hottest spot. 3 epic nights of music and energy await every Thursday. Karaoke Thursdays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Grab the mic, unleash your inner star, and sing all night. Beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and giveaways for the best singers. Every Friday, Limers Fridays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Vibes with your crew and enjoy beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and 2 White Oak for $25. Every Saturday, Raw Saturdays. Everything goes, nothing but good vibes, free entry, and an all-star DJ cast to bring the vibes. Vibes Nightclub is where Tobago shines. Join us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for music, fun, and unforgettable nights. Don't miss out. Your weekend starts at Vibes.
Men, women, tired of the invasive, painful old methods of testing prostate and breasts?
The Institute of Health and Fitness Clinic and Wellness Center offers comprehensive and non-invasive diagnostic testing, which indicates the nature and extent of diseases and tests your nutritional levels. Our quick testing can identify early signs of problems by evaluating many of the bodily functions, such as male and female sexual function, gastrointestinal function, liver function, kidney function, thyroid function, heart and brain function, and also cancer testing. Results are comparable with other medical lab tests without the use of needles or embarrassing specimen cups, and is pain-free. We also offer all natural treatments. Visit us now at number 79 St. Vincent Street, Tunapuna, or call 492-7397 or 289-6363.
Calling all choir. This is TNT's first gospel choir event of its kind. It's finally here. This is Divine Harmony. Choirs from all over the country will vie for over $250,000 in prizes. Semi-final round, the East-West Corridor, Saturday, September 20th, Central and South Trinidad, Saturday, September 27th, and Tobago, Saturday, October 4th. To register, call 719-9599. TNT, get ready. This is Divine Harmony.
Everybody say that.
Transform your soups and stews with the rich flavor of Lion Brand Split Peas Powder. Packaged in a handy, easy-to-use pouch. It's never been simpler to add depth and nutrition to your meals. Whether it's a cozy family dinner or a small line with close friends, Lion Brand Split Peas Powder helps you create delicious dishes that bring people closer. Elevate your cooking and share the goodness with those you love. Lion Brand, the power behind our great taste traditions.
The #1 bookstore in Trinidad is having the biggest back-to-school sale for the holidays.
Shop at Sharon's Bookstore for the biggest back-to-school sale.
All your kindergarten, preschool,
primary, secondary school,
and tertiary education supplies at ridiculously low prices. Sharon's also carries a wide range of sneakers, socks, t-shirts, vests for girls and boys,
and much more items for school. So don't miss Sharon's back-to-school sale.
Now on Eastern Main Road, San Juan, Tunapuna.
2 locations at Trin City Mall, ground level and first level. We're also open on Sundays from 8 a.m. Check us on Facebook for up-to-date info and promotion. Also, message us for a quick response.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast heard every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning on The Street 919 FM radio. Here my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Alloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Champlain, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
Planning your Tobago getaway? Choose the highest Google-rated car rental company on the island, O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago. Located just minutes from the A&R Robinson International Airport, at O'Neill, we pride ourselves on being the most tech-savvy car rental company in Tobago. Our process is 100% digital. No paperwork, no long lines. From easy pickup to seamless returns, renting a car in Tobago has never been simpler. WhatsApp us now at 1-868-361-1042 to book your vehicle. Don't forget to mention promo code RADIO2 to receive a 5% discount on your rental. Send a WhatsApp message to 1-868-361-1042 today. That's 1-868-361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago, the easiest, most reliable car rental experience on the island.
Vehicle availability is subject to change. Driver must be at least 25 years old and have a valid driver's license to book. For more information, visit www.rentalcartobago.com.
The Embassy Yacht is back and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launched from Kings Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, drinks in hand, with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises@gmail.com.
What are you doing? Big D, big fun, KFC, so we big on the ground. We big nation, cause they don't know we were the crown. It's a big D. Say what you want, KFC, so we lead in front. We are big nation, TNT and KFC, one motion.
Come to KFC, let we hold our fun, and let we join together, because KFC is life.
It's a big D. Say what you want, KFC, so we lead in front. We are big nation, TNT and KFC, one motion.
Are you ready to elevate your baking game? Try Lion Brand Self-Rising Flour, now in our convenient and eco-friendly pouch packaging. With just the right balance of flour and baking powder, our self-rising flour takes the guesswork out of baking. Whether you're whipping up fluffy pancakes for the kids or baking a delicious cake for that special occasion, Lion Brand Self-Rising Flour helps you create not just food, but connections that bring people together. Bake more, worry less, and share the goodness. Lion Brand, the power behind our great taste traditions.
Lovers ride, meet me on the lovers ride. On the boat ride, lovers ride. Meet me on the lovers ride. Ayoy, lovers ride. Meet me on the lovers ride. Meet me on the lovers ride. Meet me on the lovers boat ride.
Hey, Doreen, darling, let me take you out tonight with me on a boat ride, where the atmosphere is right. Doreen, darling, let's go on this lover's boat ride. Oh,
music playing, all them lovers dancing, and you and me romancing, having yourself a good time. Do darling, let's go on a lover's boat ride. Oh, meet me on the boat ride. You and me will be jamming all night, like you turtled up tight, tight. Want to hear you say, don't rock it, baby. Just keep it steady. Meet me on the boat ride. You and me will be jamming all night, like you turtled up tight, tight. Want to hear you say, don't rock it, baby. Just keep it steady.
Sugar honey, it's a long time I looking for a woman like you. I will never deceive you, sugar honey. Let's go on this lover's boat ride. Boy,
make you happy. That is all I want to do. I will never hurt you, 'cause I'm in love with you, sugar honey. Let's go on that lover's boat ride. Meet me on the boat ride. You and me will be jamming all night, like you turtled up tight, tight. Want to hear you say, don't rock it, baby. Just keep it steady. Meet me on the boat ride. You and me will be jamming all night, like you turtled up tight, tight. Want to hear you say, don't rock it, baby. Just keep it steady. Don't rock it, baby. Just keep it steady.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
All rise, all rise. The Street Council is now in session on the Street 919 FM. Your speakers of the House, Anderson and Hashim.
Now the election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say. Let us forget spites and grudges and concentrate. Come, let us sit and try to relate. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah. Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production.
Just 10 minutes past the hour of 1 o'clock. Good afternoon once again, Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon to all our members locked on. If you're locked on our website, YouTube, Facebook, good afternoon. Hope that you guys at least have had lunch already. If not, the Big Deal Nation is calling you. For just $38.95, the KFC Big Deal Pack. The KFC Big Deal Packs in 2 pieces of hot, crispy or original chicken, your favorite regular side, and a large drink. Now that's a real big deal. And don't forget, with every big deal you buy, you'll also score an exclusive signed poster from the King of Steam himself, Young Brother. So rep your nation, rep your vibe, and lock in your big deal today. Big life, big vibe, big flavor. Only at KFC. It's finger licking good.
And remember, guys, back to school is just a couple of days away, so you still have time to cash in with our good folks at Sharon's Bookstore. Back to school sale happening right now at all of their locations. They've got sales on school books, sneakers, backpacks, uniforms, stationery, accessories, and so much more. Whatever you're looking for, they have got you covered, from primary to secondary to kindergarten to even private school, people taking theory. So check them out at all of their locations: Eastern Main Road, San Juan, Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna, and levels 1 and 2 at Trin City Mall, Trin City. Sharon Bookstore, proud to be your local one-stop shop for all things back to school, helping you with style, savings, and everything else school-related under one roof. So make sure to go check them out. Obia?
Huh?
Obia?
No. Let me also say, for the ones that you may have a bigger team, it's just not you. You mightn't, you want something additional. You could also check out the KFC Boundary Bucket at KFC as well. That's 6 juicy pieces of chicken, 4 crispy tenders, and 4 mouth-watering sides for just $139.95. This offer is available via the KFC app or in store. So pad up, download the KFC TT app, or click in to order today. KFC is finger licking good. So you guys could definitely check out that. And speaking about KFC Boundaries Bucket,
some of y'all didn't cross your fingers yesterday. I could tell you wasn't crossing your fingers, and Keishani is very disappointed in you. She is. I checked.
I am not 100% sure what really happened last night, but I believe that
vengeance happened last night.
That wasn't vengeance alone, boy.
Nah.
I guess it's St. Lucia Kings. They were out for blood.
Yes, they were,
and they were able to get all those guys out. The entire TKR side for a very
measly
109 runs.
Our lowest score for the season, by the way.
Yeah.
Well,
they definitely made it look easy though to get the runs.
Boy.
Because when they went in the wicket, they got that runs
quick.
Very, very quick.
Quick. Now, mind you, we are the only team to have beaten them in the entire series so far, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they were coming back. This was their lick back, and boy, they licked hard. Yeah, so they have a 5-1 record for the season so far. So that puts them ahead of us in the standing and puts them straight into the playoffs. I think we have secured our spot as well, though. So I think we're good. We're just underneath them in the table because we have one more loss than them. So yeah. But we're gonna have to tighten up, because if we face them again, people, They are the reigning champs for a reason, and they are coming for blood. Okay, they ain't trying to give this up. You see when small islands. Let me tell you something. Small island massive does move different, eh? I know this because I'm from the small island massive. All right. So when you give us thing and we win things, we doesn't give it up very easily. Okay, and we are not to be underestimated. So Kings, big up yourself, you know, but TKR, we had to tighten up. Had to tighten the ship. Because our goal is finals this year. And the Amazon Warriors, I think, are facing us this weekend again. If I'm not mistaken. Hold on. Because I think the next set of games are coming up in Guyana.
They have a game actually in the Kingston Oval, which is the first game would be actually in a couple hours from now.
Yeah.
Which is March 21, which is Barbados Royal against the Guyana Amazon Warriors.
Yeah.
And then we have the Falcons are actually playing
Falcons and the Royals.
The Royals as well on the that's March 22, which is on September 5th. So we have a couple of games coming up. September 6th is where the TKR
is Saturday. Yes. So that
TKR will be against the
so
Guyana Amazon
exactly
Warriors.
a week after we crushed them in our own hometown. Now we have to go crush them in theirs. So you know, and I'm sending a team ahead, a proper an electrical team ahead of us to Georgetown. Don't worry, guys. We gonna make sure. We're gonna make sure. Right? And we personally sent a letter to President Ali, ensuring him that reminding him to not have any shenanigans take place. Right?
Yeah. Ensure that no lights are turned off this time around. Take your licks like a man.
Success is working.
Gotta say congratulations going out to the Prime Minister of Jamaica. He was able to get a third term. You know, so congratulations going out to him.
All right.
And to the entire Jamaica posse. You know, and we wish him all the best in this term. In this other it's third term in office, you know.
Yeah, the massive tapping.
So, Mr. Andrews,
you know, see how we are representing in real life.
Imagine, yeah. Well, I think is this one going to go down as one in the book of history, being elected for consecutive
3 consecutive terms?
3 consecutive terms
in Jamaica. Probably. I'll have to check.
Congratulations going out to him again, yeah? So Trinidad and Tobago had theirs, Guyana had theirs, Jamaica had theirs, and we move on, yeah? The leaders...
We need to see about...
Well, there's no change in Guyana. There's actually no change in Jamaica. It's the same Prime Minister, same President in Guyana. The only change is in Trinidad. We had a change, yeah? But change is good. Nothing is wrong with change.
More than ever we must show discipline, tolerance.
I don't think it's the longest yet. I don't know. Hold on. Longest serving Prime Minister. It's still the first one. At least that's what it's saying here. So Alexander Bustamante.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
But as I said, probably just one to go down in the books of history. May not be, you know, he may not be the only one. Yeah. You know, I seen something here, and I don't know. Sometimes you really can't make up these things, you know. Trinidad and Tobago, I seen a headline here. I don't want to laugh, you know, but
oh God,
bandits rob woman. Bandits rob woman.
I'm waiting for the funny part.
of Maggi coconut milk.
Now,
2 men of African descent robbed a 49-year-old Belmont woman of a bag containing a pack of Maggi coconut milk powder valued at $7 TT. Now they also stole from the woman a Samsung A15 cell phone while she was walking along the Belmont Circular Road around 7 p.m. on Tuesday the 2nd of September 2025.
my sister, and let us build a nation together.
Listen,
So I'm sorry, was the coconut milk stolen at the same time as the phone?
Well, you see, that's why it's so important to read content, because the headline said, man robbed woman of Maggi coconut milk. And then when you start to read, you realize that she wasn't only robbed of the Maggi coconut
Media,
milk,
you need
but
to stop doing that, eh?
Samsung A15 cell phone.
Media, you need to stop doing that. That clickbait thing, what you like to do? Because people will just read it. Matter of fact, forget the media real quick. Let me address the people. Nation. Reading is fundamental, eh? We like to just breeze through the headlines and maybe the opening paragraph on a social media post and just take all our information from that. You know at the end they all say full story in the link below. When a story captures you, you should get the full details of the story, or at least all the details that have been provided for said story so far, before you fix your mouth to or crack your fingers to type a comment on the internet. Because the same accident with the bus, people wondering how that bus ended up what kind of speed they could have been going in downtown Port of Spain to do that without realizing the time of day that the accident occurred. So a lot of them were just typing helter skelter, whatever it is they want. Wondering how the person could have crashed so and things so. But if you read the article, you would have known that this happened early in the morning where there was no traffic. And if you know Trinidad and Tobago roads, early in the morning when there is no traffic, people are want to drive a little faster than they would if there was traffic on the road.
Yeah, I think that happened like a little after 3 a.m.
Minutes to 4.
Yeah.
I believe the bus was on its way to probably its first stop of the day. And again, we don't know who was in the wrong yet. The full details are yet to come out, but clearly it involved one or both parties going a little too fast in the empty streets of downtown Port of Spain, not expecting a car to come out from a corner and for what to happen happened. Right? So people, I'll just say all that to say, please take your time when a story catches your interest and you really want to comment on it. Read the story first before you give your own opinions, because you put yourself at risk of looking foolish.
Why do that? That's too much I would.
All right. Yeah, it's too much. Okay, but you'd rather argue back and forth with somebody on the internet about how you do this?
Yeah,
because you commented without the full details on your end. So you'd rather be wrong and strong. Is what you're telling me.
People prefer to do that.
Wow, that's crazy.
There's are people who just like banter, just like to fight, their business.
That's crazy. Could have been me.
They don't want no peace.
Could have been me.
Them just want problems every day.
Every
day they just want problems.
It could not be me. Which is why I don't comment on them news comments at all. I will leave a reaction and go about my business. If I'm really interested in the story, I will read it and form my own opinion to myself. Keep it pushing. Because to argue with someone while you're online, where all you feel all you is right, you're making no sense and don't bring me any kind of peace. Not at all. Well, you take the time to read now. Please. Because all you're sounding foolish. Some all you.
The key to success is working hard. For our country, we must have regard.
I see like America seems to be in love with us, boy. Yeah, America. They seem to be in love with us. The current administration in America, they have a love. A real love for Trinidad and Tobago.
I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
Well, you know, we had a Trini judge that blocked Trump the other day, so they might not fully like us right now, you know. I'm just saying.
Block him for the right reasons, right?
What we may consider right and they consider wrong, because they're trying to get rid of illegal immigrants and criminals when it's really just deporting a bunch of children. But yeah. So depending on who you ask if that was right or not, because there is a part of the social media that would call for her to. I won't tell you the comments I saw, but yeah. Just saying. That's why I say you're sure they love us. They might hate us in some aspects too, but why do you think they love us? You go ahead.
They love us. They love us. It had to be love. Because,
for what reason?
A couple times over the for the last couple of days now, our name seems to always be mentioned in some sort of release from one of those
White House officials.
White House officials, you know, it seem to always be mentioned in Trinidad. I'm not too sure if it is that they would have tasted something from here, and they might
have eat some doubles or something from a Trini shop or something. You know, I saw a video the other day of a guy who found a Trini shop in New Orleans of all places. And, he was salivating. Food was so good he was trying not to cry on camera. So that might be the reason.
I saw this video, and I said I would share it with the nation.
All right.
As I would like to get a little insight from our members, what they think of what this journalist had to say in reference to the man in the White House.
The orange one, right? The orange man in the White House, right?
Well, the man in the White House, but not Whitehall, people, before they start to call here and say, "Yellow is the code!" I said White House, okay? So for the ones that could, now that you could probably look at YouTube or get to our website, I'm going to play the video. You're going to be able to see it. Take it in and you guys tell us what you think of what this journalist had to say in reference to the man in the White House. Yeah?
Word.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session. On the Street 919 FM.
President in the 20th century. So much could have been avoided. The First World War, the Second World War, the nuclear arms race, the Cold War. Only Donald Trump was president in the 20th century. So much could have been avoided. The First World War, the Second World War, the nuclear arms race, the Cold War. Trump could have prevented all of it. After all, his surname is Ceasefire. We know that all politicians are full of themselves. They can be arrogant and boastful. But Trump is one step ahead. He is shamelessly full of himself. And we saw an example of that yesterday. The White House openly demanded a Nobel Peace Prize for Donald Trump. Listen to this.
The president has now ended conflicts between Thailand and Cambodia, Israel and Iran, Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of the Congo, India and Pakistan, Serbia and Kosovo, and Egypt and Ethiopia. This means President Trump has brokered, on average, about one peace deal or ceasefire per month during his 6 months in office. It's well past time that President Trump was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize.
I think she missed a few there, like Tom and Jerry, Harry Potter and Voldemort, Batman and the Joker, and Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. If you're going to make fake claims, might as well go all in. It's been a hallmark of Donald Trump. He claims credit for everything. What's worse, he wants global recognition for it. In other words, he wants the Nobel Peace Prize. Now, just to be clear, a lot of unworthy people have received this prize. A lot of unworthy people have also been nominated for it. But none of them asked for it. I mean, this is not a reality TV contest. It's not like you can send an SMS to Norway nominating Donald Trump. You must let your actions speak. So let's look at Trump's actions. We mentioned his bombing record earlier on the show. Trump has dropped 530 bombs in 6 months. To put that in context, his predecessor, Joe Biden, dropped 555 bombs over his whole presidency, 4 years. Trump has dropped 530 in 6 months. Not very peaceful, is it? Let's also look at aid cuts. Trump has cut 80% of America's foreign aid. That's almost $60 billion of help. And we are talking about life-saving help, like vaccination campaigns, remote health centers, public health services, and medicine distribution. What will be the impact of these cuts? Medical journal Lancet has done some research. They say the aid cuts could cause 14 million deaths by 2030. I'll repeat that for you. 14 million deaths due to Trump's aid cut. And a third of those are children. Does this sound like a peace laureate to you? Does this sound like a respectable statesman? The answer is no. Someone tell Trump that typing in all caps is not diplomacy, plus it's out of fashion. Gen Z would be horrified by the all caps. This is the era of small case. But coming back to his credit fever, as a species, we should be more thankful to Trump. Thanks to his negotiations with God, the sun rises every day. Thanks to his mediation, ships can sail on the ocean. If not for him, gravity would not exist. Give us a break. Americans can vote for whoever they want to. Just don't expect the world to fall in line. I can think of a dozen people who deserve the Nobel Peace Prize. Trump is certainly not one of them. And I'll tell you what disqualifies him. It's not just what he is doing now. It's what he will do if he wins the prize. I can guarantee that Trump will sell a Nobel experience at Mar-a-Lago. You can come, click pictures with the prize and go. Just $500. Chances are he will also sell Nobel-themed belt buckles and baseball cards. Again, just $100 each. But jokes aside, there are too many reasons to disqualify Trump. You've got casual sexism. You've got sexual assault allegations. You've got casual racism. You've got Islamophobia. And you've got actual warmongering. Take your pick. There are two kinds of leaders in this world. One who leave the world a better place. The other who leave it worse than they found it. And Trump is clearly in category 2. We suggest he take up a new obsession and leave us alone. In fact, I've got an idea. There is a country in Africa with vast reserves of rare earth elements. It's called Wakanda. If US officials are listening, get Trump on the job. Urge him to sign a deal with them. If anyone can, it's Donald Diplomacy Trump.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Members, we invite you to be a part of the conversation. Please be mindful and remember our house rules. Be respectful. Keep your contribution under 3 minutes. This house is open to everyone.
I had to sit back and watch this woman cook.
Members, you saw the video. Well, for the ones that are on YouTube and our website, for the ones that are probably listening in your cars and so forth, and you can't, see it, but you heard it. The phone lines are open. Share your views. 342-0081 466-5391.
I am still. I'm still leaning back, fully entertained. Oh wow.
Did she overdo? Did she oversay?
Overdo and oversay.
Was she on point? Did she leave out anything?
If you're one of those weirdos out there who somehow finds that what Trump is doing is justified or the things that he does is good, more power to you, More power to you. But she was exactly full and spot on. Okay. I am.
And hear this now. I saw that our goodly Commissioner of Police of Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Guerrero, Top Cop supports U.S. strike on vessel.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And when you look at what is happening in Trinidad and Tobago, and to see that we have so much that is happening right here, and he could support something like that. Isn't
my question is, did that vessel have anything to do with us? Real quick, just backtracking a little bit here.
Well,
was it alleged to be heading towards us? Did it come from our waters?
Well, it's a lot of conflicting stories, because the President of the United States would have said that the pirogue, because to me it looked like a pirogue, right? Some people saying it's a big boat. However, it was heading to the States, to America. And, you know, they are not in support of, you know, illegal drugs, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. But his Secretary of State would have said that it would have been heading to Trinidad. So, I am confused, because one is saying the other. One is saying one thing and the other one is saying something else. And I have that video, you know, of the Secretary of State and what he would have said. And you know, I want them to quote Anderson wrong and say Anderson lying. Right? So let me see if I could pull up that clip for the ones that probably did not see it. You think it's easy in this place? It's not easy.
That's why you're saying they love us so much.
They love us. They love us.
Oh, this cack of sacks.
They love us.
Oh Lord.
They love us. Take a listen to this video and tell me what you think. So that's how I could tell you they in love with us. Because they seem to love to call our name.
It was a lethal strike. I think the Pentagon will have more details and other things to offer you here in the next few hours. Hopefully.
So what kind of vessel? Yeah, vessel.
The drug vessel. It was carrying drugs.
Size?
I'll refer you to the Pentagon. They'll give you more details on that when in the next, I anticipate shortly, probably while we're in the air.
How many deaths with the lethal force?
Again, look, I'm trying to be evasive. I'll let the Pentagon answer that. Suffice it to say that the president is going to be on offense against drug cartels and drug trafficking in the United States. It destabilizes not just the country, but the entire Caribbean basin. These particular drugs are probably headed to Trinidad or some other country in the Caribbean, at which point they just contribute to the instability these countries are facing. So the president's been very clear that he's going to use the full power of America, the full might of the United States, to take on and eradicate these drug cartels, no matter where they're operating from and no matter how long they've been able to act with impunity. Those days are over.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
So yeah, that was the Secretary of State who said that, you know, the drugs could have been heading to Trinidad. There was another release from him as well, and in recent times where he also mentioned Trinidad. So he had to be in love. I don't know if it's
he had to be in love with Trinidad.
That's something he eat here and he like.
No, it's not Marco. It's not Marco who has a foreign wife. He's the vice president. That's Marco Rubio, by the way. That's his name.
Yeah. So he had to be in love. He has to be in love.
Yeah. He have a Trini mistress somewhere.
So, you know, everybody's given their views. I mean, our government has given their views. Our Prime Minister has given her views.
Mr. Police,
the Commissioner has given his views. But my thing is that are we saying now that it's okay to use this sort of lethal force in international waters?
If you check the comments,
is lethal force against a civilian vessel in international waters, isn't that considered a war crime? If not self-defense? So, for a top cop who's supposed to know the law, who's supposed to enforce the law, for big shot. Anyways, you know, boy, the things I really want to say.
Yeah, hey.
Something that's wrong there.
What's even worse is the comments under it, because yeah, people for it, you know. People for it. Kill them, shoot them. They had no business being there. Yeah. The overlying theme here is the lack of humanity. Right? The thought of due process for people don't exist anymore.
A lot of people will be in support of it, and you know why, Hashim? Because at the end of the day, it is not their brother, their sister, their uncle.
Of course.
Right? Their friend that was on that boat, you know.
Yeah.
Whether
ain't nobody they know was out there.
Whether that they were honestly, as based on the information that was given, whether it is alleged that they were really dealing with drugs or not, because it is not close to home, it won't bother you. It won't affect you.
Of course not. Why do you think when children die in Gaza, all we just be is like, man, that's tough. I know he's move on with our day. It don't affect us over here. So why should we be worried about it? Right? And many people will cite that we have our own problems going on here. We have our own issues to deal with. And they're not wrong. But ask yourself the question, if this occurred not too far from us, you know, right? Just off, not too far out into the sea. In the state of the world, it basically happened almost on our doorstep. Right? So ask yourself, if no mercy is shown, no protocol shown, this boat wasn't captured and the prisoners held indefinitely, right, until they could find out what was the purpose or whatever, right?
There's no
because even if they
had,
because even if they had done that, that would have made the news, right? Even if you had done it brutally, right, without taking their lives, it would have still been talked about. But this boat was simply opened on fire, and that was it. Suppose now, God forbid, there is an excursion of sorts happening outside, right? I'm not talking about no boat ride or anything like that, but just fishermen, right? Because fishermen sometimes travel great distances.
There are fishermen right now, Hashim, who have already come out and said they are literally afraid to carry out their trade.
Yeah.
Because
they travel great distances to find the fish that they do, and they don't know
what
if they will happenstance upon an American vessel that will shoot them without question. Just suppose a fishing vessel from Tobago ventures a little too far out, dangerously close to international waters, but that is where they know they are going to find the fish that is going to provide for their family. And all of a sudden they see bullet holes in the hull of their boat. No questions asked, no warning to turn around and go back. Nothing. Simply open fire. How would you feel then? How would we feel then? These situations are not immune to us. These things can happen to anyone.
I think part of the message that is being sent is that there is no longer a due process when coming to these things. It also is telling citizens, it's telling other persons, it's okay. You know, if you feel that someone has done an injustice, take it into your own hands. Right? We're not going to ask any questions. It is alleged somebody has done a crime. We're not going to try and question them. We're not going to try to see if it is that it's not just them alone, to see if it is as, and one of his words that he used recently, our commissioner, would have been, you know, where they are saying, you know, because of the SOE, is because of gangs and syndicates and whatever. So we're not going to find out if there are other persons working along with these individuals. We're not going to do no investigation. We just believe that they are part of the problem, so kill them. Shoot them. No questions asked. I call and I make a report that I see Hashim went behind the neighbor yard and thief Chenet, and it seemed like he have other things in the bag. Don't ask Hashim nothing, no questions. Just pull out gun and is level lead. And then call his parents, call his next of kin, however, and say, well, we get a report he had Chenet.
Basically.
And that's it. And then everybody's gonna come out on the media, all the keyboard warriors. Yeah, what he was doing there. And he mouth looked like it was full sucking Chenet while yeah, they're good.
He looked like he was a greatest the something supporter. It's good for him. Yeah.
The things that we support, it's just ridiculous.
Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline.
I find that it's a breakdown in what we trying to put out there in the aspect of innocent until proven guilty. It's like they see you, they already say, well, okay, you from Beatam. Wait, if you're from Beatam, right? Nah, them is no good. One time.
Go ahead.
Right? You're guilty. You're guilty. It's you that robbed the supermarket. You
load
sure?
Load up the matic.
Load up the matic. Knock it and knock it again. Trinidad and Tobago, we could do better. We could definitely do better. And I invite you guys to be a part of the conversation. 342-0081, 466-5391. And you can also send your WhatsApp messages as well, yeah?
Remember, the key to success is working hard for our country.
Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
Hey, DJ Andy and Hashim the Dream.
Hi, afternoon.
Good afternoon, brothers. Taking in the show, listening attentively. I know we're reaching the top of the hour, so I'll be brief. And I just had to say thank God for education, but thank God for education and the ability to, as they say, a phrase, pick sense from nonsense. Because, the opinions of some persons, but my first one, and even you all would have said, why is the Venezuela-US issue taking up 2-3 weeks of our media outlets? When, as you would have seen your own words, DJ Andy, you think we have so much more that we could be focusing on locally, our own country. And I think, in a bigger sense, this is just my opinion, this is just to stir up confusion and division. Maintain that cycle and that system of confusion and division amongst the citizenry locally. Because once you keep people from a top level, once you keep people confused and divided, you could continue to enjoy that system of inequality from the top level. That's my humble opinion. I watch any time, but from my mindset as a citizen, I continue to stay and hold on to the straight and narrow path. I know you would encourage citizens to do the same. And if people don't wake up on their own, that's unfortunate. But for me, I focus on just staying to do the right thing. Keep up the great work you guys doing. I locked on and listening. And blessings, man, blessings.
Thank you so much, member, for your contribution and always valuable. And Hashim, there's another thing that bothering man, and I have to say it. Not everything you have to give your 2 cents. Some things is better if you have nothing good to say.
Just leave it.
Just hush now.
Yeah.
Some things you could literally think about it and say to yourself, you know what? It's better me comment on that. No? Better I leave that alone. Hashim, you ever go through Facebook on your timeline and you see something and you're a person you normally will leave a comment and you're just like, you see this one? Let me just backpedal. Let me just leave that alone. Pretend like me and see that and move on.
On your post?
No, I'm talking
in general. Yeah. Nah.
You would see somebody. Somebody who you just actually follow, somebody who you like, you just normally follow this stuff. But you see them post something.
And you
be like,
them really say that?
Let me leave that alone, eh?
Yeah, nah. I know about just.
That goes for every citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm talking about every citizen, from the head to the tail. Not everything you have to be in. Not everything you have to respond to. Leave it alone. Because when you open your mouth, people that start to see the worms. Yeah, you're rotten in. Hush.
Sometimes people don't know how to do. That's why I feel the internet should be a privilege sometimes, you know. Because it has really given a voice to people who really sometimes do not need to talk. But the internet is where anyone can shout loud enough for attention.
Well, look, Dr. Wakanda is saying here he thinks that Donald Trump is doing a fantastic job. I'm not surprised that, you know, you would think that. But you are also welcome to have your opinion.
You are entitled to your opinion,
yeah,
sir.
Yeah, very good, very good. Well, I have no issue with that. I'll let Mr. Donald Trump continue to do his fantastic job in America.
In America.
Right? If we needed him to do a fantastic job here, your words, he would have been elected here as the Prime Minister. Right? Trinidad, no. It's okay. Trump, we like the US dollars, so who doesn't like the US dollars?
So we need two foreign prime ministers now in our history? That what you're trying to tell me? Nah, boy.
At all. If we have to literally build this nation, Hashim, why outside looking so? Is it the tint on the glass? Please tell me it's the tint. It's the tint, right?
It's partly the tint.
Wow.
The break coming up in a minute, so I'm gonna check the window.
Why is it looking so dark outside? Oh my gosh.
Because Trinidad is bipolar, at least when it comes to the weather. You know? Because not 2 hours ago, it was scorching heat outside, eh?
Yeah.
Think you could have fried an egg on the sidewalk. Now, oh boy, look like a weather for something else, yes? Boy. I ain't gonna finish that sentence.
Yeah, better you don't finish it.
Nah.
Leave it for the last hour.
I good.
I
good away.
I hope so. You know, yesterday you was talking all things about having, it's a good way to have a child and...
No. I said she was very bright and engaging.
Right, you don't mind having a child just
I wouldn't mind having a child like her. Right?
What's her name again?
Huh?
Jenny.
Okay, Jenny?
Jenny.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Right, but there's already a child like Jenny. You can't make two of the same child. Right? So... yeah. There already exists a good child like Jenny. So...
Look how you start to backpedal. Anyways, we're gonna pay some bills and we're gonna see you guys on the other side of 2 p.m. All right, keep it locked to the Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
It's easy on a Sunday morning. Tune in to Street 91.9 FM at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. with Minister Corey Joseph and the Youth Empowerment Foundation as we inspire you, motivate you, and educate you to achieve your dreams and purpose. Live your best life now. Support our vision and programs at any Republic Bank, the Youth Empowerment Foundation, account number 0902-3963-3931. For prayer, counseling, and social outreach, WhatsApp 1-868-701-5555 or call 273-1998. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Think big. God has a plan for your life. There is destiny inside of you screaming to come out.
Sponsored by 5RI Hardware, 50 Norfolk Street, Belmont, and Anderson Trinidad and Tobago Limited, Charlo Farm, Olton, Tres Arima.
Tell a friend Charlo Farm is bringing all the flavor with none of the inconvenience. We offer dehydrated pimento flakes, shadow benny and signature seasoning, blend with garlic, ginger, thyme, pimento, shadow benny. All ingredients are locally green and feature additives, preservatives or added sodium, and with a shelf life of 2 years once stored properly. You cannot go wrong. Call us at 763-0992. That's 763-0992. Flavor your pot with Charlo Farm.
Fire Mood Fridays on the Street 919 FM with yours truly, MC Duke and Selector Kochi. All genres of music from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Make it a date and don't be late. Rock and come in. Fire Mood Fridays, Club 919 FM. You don't know.
It's in the feeling in our weak side. It's in the meaning in our spot. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause the rhythm of life keeps pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep things flowing. Before we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrating. Come let your rhythm flow.
ISUPK, Trinidad and Tobago, under Commanding General Yohana. We will be live on the streets, 91.9 FM, beginning September 4th, every Thursday from 7 p.m. Hosted by Officer Sawapya Allah and Officer Mathkoya.
West to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
ISUPK, under Commanding General Yohana, live every Thursday night from 7 p.m. on the streets, 91.9 FM.
Calling all choir. This is TNT's first gospel choir event of its kind. It's finally here. This is Divine Harmony. Choirs from all over the country will vie for over $250,000 in prizes. Semi-final round, the East-West Corridor, Saturday, September 20th, Central and South Trinidad, Saturday, September 27th, and Tobago, Saturday, October 4th. To register, call 719-9599. TNT, get ready. This is Divine Harmony.
Everybody say that.
Light up your weekends at Vibes Nightclub, Tobago's hottest spot. 3 epic nights of music and energy await every Thursday. Karaoke Thursdays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Grab the mic, unleash your inner star, and sing all night. Beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and giveaways for the best singers. Every Friday, Limers Fridays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Vibes with your crew and enjoy beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and 2 White Oak for $25. Every Saturday, Raw Saturdays. Everything goes, nothing but good vibes. Free entry and an all-star DJ cast to bring the vibes. Vibes Nightclub is where Tobago shines. Join us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for music, fun, and unforgettable nights. Don't miss out. Your weekend starts at Vibes.
Hi, I'm Valentine Garcia.
And I'm Nikki Garcia.
Please join us on the Final Hour broadcast every Thursday at 9 a.m. on the Street
919 FM radio.
Every week we will journey into the amazing Word of God. So please join us.
See you then.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m., where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
Hi there, I'm Lester Suplal, inviting you to join me on the first, second, and third Saturday, 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. for the program Slow Gospel Music, and on the fourth and fifth Saturday from 8:30 p.m. for an extended version of Slow Gospel Music on Street 91.9 FM.
Tune in to The Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John
every Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and every Thursday night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
live on the Street 919 FM as he talks about LaVive, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in LaVive are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health performance and disease. Join him as he gives live testimonials of the LaVive healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079, or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com. Remember,
every Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and every Thursday night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
live on the Street 919 FM.
The Embassy Yacht is back and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launched from King's Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, drinks in hand, with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises@gmail.com.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Now the election back and I'll die away.
And the Street Council is back in session. Your speakers of the House, Anderson and Hashim, we're here taking you guys straight to 4 p.m. Now, Trinidad and Tobago, don't forget that the Big Deal Nation is calling you for just $38.95. The KFC Big Deal Pack in a 2-piece of hot, crispy or original chicken, your favorite regular side, and a large drink. Now, that's a real big deal. And don't forget, with every big deal you buy, you'll also score in an exclusive signed poster from the King of Steam, Young Brother. So rep your nation, rep your vibes, and lock in your big deal today. Big life, big vibes, big flavor. Only at KFC. It's finger licking good. Also, don't forget to take advantage of the KFC Boundary Bucket. You gotta make sure and chase the crunch with KFC. Chase the crunch with the TKR this CPL. They got the only bucket worth catching, the KFC Boundary Bucket. 6 juicy pieces of chicken, 4 crispy tenders, and 4 of your favorite sides for just $139.95. Only on the KFC app. Whether you're lineman with the crew or locked in every over, the best way to take in the action is with KFC. So chase a crunch, show your support for TKR and taste victory. KFC is finger licking good.
Discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say
2:07 now. Yeah, that's right. 7 minutes past the hour of 2 o'clock.
So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land.
The weather seems to be changing.
Together.
I know that the Met Office said that we are, or we should be expecting some bad weather. So I hope that when most of you would have left home this morning to head to work, you would have walked with your umbrellas and so forth. If it is that you could leave before the showers come down and you could get home, do so. Today is not that day to after work to go and catch a beer with a friend, especially if you're traveling. Don't do yourself that.
Well, we'll see. Nah, the weather does be bad, because sometimes it will look like this.
Right.
Right? Because it's dark outside right now.
Mm-hmm. And
Right?
then after we just clear up.
And then by 4 o'clock, we go see scorching sun again. So
you might still have a chance to catch that beer with a friend.
maybe.
If by 3 peoples.
If by 3:46 you find the weather ain't looking too good, then yeah, I suggest you proceed accordingly.
So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land.
Dr. Wakanda is in the USC. Lego fire on the drug boats Anderson and Dream. Please, can you let us know where the drugs and guns that are in Trinidad and Tobago coming from? Well, it's made in Trinidad. I mean, guns are made, in a lot of places all over the world, even in the US as well. So, I am not too sure where the guns are coming from. I don't own any gun store. I don't know. I don't know anything.
If you know, by all means, tell us.
Yeah. I saw Caribbean Airlines. Shout out to their team and management. But Caribbean Airlines would have put out a release. Caribbean Airlines is actually advising that effective immediately, flights between Trinidad and Tobago and Venezuela will be suspended for the month of September 2025. So all flights from here to Venezuela has been suspended.
Cal travel there.
Well, yeah, they have no flights until then.
Well, okay.
At least for the month of September. They have not stated if it is that they're going to resume in October. But they more or less said to just stay connected to their page, and they will obviously update when things resume.
Cal, just make sure that the flight in between the sister isles keep running, please and thanks, and we'll be all right.
No, but I think all I would tell Trinidad and Tobago and tell our members is that keep your eyes open, because we already know what is happening right now with Venezuela and the States and so forth. And if it is that flights are being suspended, is it a possibility that it's for our safety? When things start to, when
more than likely.
When let's start to pass, nobody wants to be in the air and thing pass and So is it a possibility? That's why. But they did not give any other details or information as to why the flights have been suspended. But all I would say is keep your eye peeled. The information is out there. You use it. You do whatever you want to do with it. I know that some persons will have an agenda, and at the end of the day, if it is that you're not a part of their agenda, they just want to crucify you. So to those persons, we are just putting the information out there, asking the questions. It's up to you. You do whatever you want to do. If it is that you want to go Venezuela, at now, well, swim. Take a boat. Because Caribbean Airlines is telling you, no, not today, not for September, maybe October, but we'll wait and see, right? Even for persons who venture out there, may it be for it's a sport, it's a hobby of yours, you just like to take your private boat or hire a boat and go out there to throw a line. Throw your line in the river in the back. You don't want to eat it. Throw it back out there, let it swim. You trust the river. But don't take no chance. Wait until the coast is clear. And anyone that need any further information about those flights, well, if you had already booked your flight, Caribbean Airlines has all the details on their website and so forth, so you could definitely check it out. If it is that you had any flights that was booked, I think they had flights for the 6th of this month, the 13th, the 20th, and 27th of this month, with flight numbers BW 300 to 301. You could definitely check it out. If it is that you need to cancel your flight and so forth, I think that they're offering refunds and even offering for you to be able to have your flight for future flights. Once those information is obviously given to the car customers, yeah?
Production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand.
Even if Venezuela was on my bucket list for 2025, I'm not taking it off for now. Yeah, boy, that bucket list that's suspended until further notice.
Nah, I good on that.
Yeah,
I
mean, as I say, my way, but it wouldn't be now. I ain't risking it for the biscuit at all.
Where you would travel instead? If it wasn't on your bucket list.
You mean like? I mean, there's other places I'll definitely want to visit, but you know, that place in particular I won't visit right now because we're going on there. But you know, and more take a trip to somewhere in Europe or something, you know. I haven't visited Dubai as yet either, you know.
And production to build a strong and better nation.
The cream.
Yeah, not for Dubai. So sorry to say. You know, that would be nice, but oh well. What are you gonna do?
Boy, I seen a accident that happened.
The next one again?
Well, not here. It actually happened internationally.
Oh, okay.
Where 16 people are injured, 21.
Road incident or?
It killed actually 16 people.
Oh, wow.
And 21 persons were injured. 5 of them seriously. I think it's a developing story, so wait to see what is the further information with that. But it didn't happen in Trinidad, people, so please note. It's not Trinidad.
Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister.
So the phone lines are open as well for those that want to call in and probably give your views on what we were speaking about. You may also have something on your mind as well. Feel free. 342-0081-466-5391. You can also send your WhatsApp as well, yeah? WhatsApp voice notes and so forth.
This also goes for every Trinbagonian who want to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation.
I'm seeing here today at 5 p.m. the administration, our Prime Minister, and I'm supposed to have the post-cabinet briefing this afternoon at 5 p.m. So I guess we'll get an update on other things that are happening within Trinidad and Tobago. Hi, good afternoon, member.
Good afternoon, and Hakeem.
Mm-hmm.
The person that were killed along off the coast of Venezuela, any national involved? TNT nationals.
Uh-huh.
Is any TNT national involved in the killing?
Not to our knowledge. Not to our knowledge. Nothing. I believe that so far we haven't got any information like that.
Okay then, thank you.
No problem.
No problem.
Yeah. Even if they have Trini roots, we mightn't get our information from them now because it was blown into pieces. No questions asked, right? As I say, we're not asking questions anymore, you know.
Nah, it's just yes, go ahead, you know.
Yeah.
It's green light, so we are on our way. And I don't think many people would care unless it directly involves them. So that's just the state of affairs we currently find ourselves in. It is what it is.
You know, earlier this week as well, one of our members would have spoken about, you know, the conditions of some of the, you know, the roads. And it just I started to actually look around at things that are happening. I think we're gonna go slow, you know.
I'll go slow.
Yeah, I'm not I could be wrong, but I think that Trinidad right now is either we seem to be on a go slow. I don't know if it's because it's coming to the end of a financial year and we await the budget and so forth, but not a lot of work is really being done. But I would advise those citizens who are waiting patiently for your road to be fixed and so forth.
In short, this is what I have.
Sorry, I had to take one out of Homeland Security book. Hold a strain. Let's wait until after the budget and let's see exactly what happens. Right? But yeah, not a lot seems to be happening right now, and as we already are aware, there's a lot of persons who are literally well, they would have lost their job because of many different reasons. As the government of the day would have said, there's a lot of ghost gangs and a lot of fraud and you name it within certain institutions, within certain sectors within the public sector, that they have launched investigations and so forth. So we had to wait and see. Hi, good afternoon, member.
Good afternoon, son. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I look at overseas news, and I don't take advantage. In a part of the African country, I said, I just call them bandits. I don't know if ISIS or who. I don't know in Nigeria. You know these dirty people gone, these Christian people praying. I don't know if you notice that. These Christian people, there's Christian. And this whole group of them, I don't know if it's Islamic. Them gone in the people place where the people born and grow and telling them, say, Allahu Akbar. The people is Christian people. They killed 81 of them in one night. And I landed on no station. And you know, when America see that, 2 of them risked their life and gone in there to see if they could save these people. Meeting going on with Trump all now to see if America could send its troops to help the people. And all parts of the world have that problem. America has tried to help. These nasty people, the people in the house praying, and all have gone to tell them, say, Allahu Akbar. Who's Allahu Akbar? The people praying to Jesus, they're praying to God. It's one God it have. And all of these people kill them, rape them, do them all kind of things. They can't stay in the place. And Trump had to pick up that matter to see if he could send troops to help these people. Trump, America, they don't do nothing bad. People hate them, but they just try to help people. So, son, I had that problem today. I want to see if America can help them or anybody can go in there to help those people. Because see, they're frustrated.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Granny, for your contribution. I feel like I hear Granny say America don't do nothing bad.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Everybody have the.
Yeah, she said America don't do nothing bad. I'm
flabbergasted.
Okay.
Flabbergasted by that.
All right.
All right.
It's America, you know. They have the US dollar, you know. So,
all right.
In that sense, it is a shame. It is a shame what happened there. Most definitely.
Instead of staying out there and freezing.
25 minutes past the hour of 2 o'clock. Street Council is in session. The speakers Hashim and Anderson.
Say rest in peace to Giorgio Armani. He apparently has just died today at the age of 91. The well-renowned Italian fashion designer.
Okay.
Yeah. I did not, to be honest, I did not know that he was still alive. I thought the name had already passed, whatever. But yeah, he has left the mortal coil today. Condolences and rest in peace.
At 91.
91.
You live a full life, man.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. If I had to
for that.
living at 91, I want to live at 91, but I want to be functioning at 91. If you understand what I mean.
What kind of function are we talking here?
Like, if I could still go to the bathroom on my own at 91, I wouldn't mind living if I was 91. Like, if I had to wear Pampers. I will good. The Bible says we just get 3 scores and 10. That's 70 years. So anything after that is a blessing. So I'm grateful for that. If I get past 3 scores and 10, I'll be most happy. I'll be most grateful. But you see, from time the bowels not communicating right with me anymore. Take me home. Yeah. Let me just, at least in my old age, if I can't do anything else, let me at least be able to use the bathroom on my own. And I'll be content.
Let me say good afternoon to all our members locked on YouTube as well, Facebook, our website, www.thestreet919fm.com. Good afternoon to let me see, Andre on YouTube, and also Caribbean Soul. Andy, why you don't speak about the TTPS press release that trended? So the lowest crime last month in the 10 years, you find that will make the UNC look good?
I saw that press release. And what was it? 22 murders in a single month, I think, or something like that. Let me find the article properly.
I actually saw that article though. But I don't think it's something that should really we should really be so proud about to praise or in your little world. If because you're trying to be a bit sarcastic as well here about UN, if that will make the UNC look good. We're under SOE, and most times, based on, even if you look at statistics, most times when we're under SOE, as much as this SOE doesn't really feel like a SOE, the crime has always been
lower
on the lower end. So I don't think there's anything to really praise about. I would love to see that these numbers are like this even outside of a SOE. So saying that it's the lowest 10 years, obviously trying to throw banter, or the journalists who would have write is trying to throw banter for the previous administration. However it is, the thing is, I
don't even know. I don't even think it's the journalist. I think the journalist is just reporting what
let us just
TTPS said.
Correct. So let us just wait until after this SOE, And let's just see how the numbers.
If the numbers,
yes.
If the numbers after an
if the numbers look the same, and we actually see it continue on a downhill, then I would say I would be the first person to come here and tell you that the Commissioner of Police and the current administration are doing a fantastic job, and whatever they have implemented and so forth is working. But let's be honest, the new administration, based on the information that has been put out there, they haven't implemented anything. And even the Homeland Security Minister has said that they are not going to share information with the public because it's like they find that, you know, they're giving the
criminals preparation and time.
Yeah. So and plus it's just what? A little over 4 months they have been in office. I am not even going to put a hard, you know, put any pressure on the current administration because it takes time to
set these things in order
and to get these things organized. Even the Commissioner of Police is a brand new Commissioner of Police, but just by the time that the new Commissioner of Police has been there, it has been more noise than anything else. And he recommended the state of emergency, and he had said that they had caught the threat, and then the government had said the threat is still out there. So we are still confused. We are playing merry-go-round. Right? So it's just humorous, you know?
I will wait to see.
Yeah.
What I will say, on a lighter note, is I don't know where it was happening, but there was a division of the TTPS that initiated, what was it called? Fades and Braids. Fades and Braids, and it was set up for young children to come and get free hairdos and haircuts for the upcoming school year.
Right.
So I think, you know, officers in the force who are adept at those things, they volunteered their time, and they you know, gave some haircuts to the boys and plaited up little girls' hairs for next week's school. You know, for those who couldn't afford to go to the salon or the barber shop. You know, so shining a light on that aspect of the TTPS today, because when I saw that article, I thought that was very, very sweet, and, you know, very giving and giving back to the community. And I hope more initiatives like that are done to really properly engage. That's how you engage with people and earn people's trust. When you give up your time to do things like that, not just to slap on the uniform. Yeah, not just to slap on your uniform and drive around in the white and blue car and flash the lights, and, you know, some of you all be skipping through traffic. Let's be real. Yeah, but actually doing things like that is what endears citizens to you. That is how you get a town hall filled, right? And it's not empty by doing things like that. So more of that, please, in the future. You know, maybe do a little Christmas function. Christmas season coming up. We about to hear parang left, right, and center. Yeah, find a police. The police force don't have a parang band.
Yeah, well, they have a band.
I know they have a band.
Yeah, they have
a marching band, but like a parang band.
I'm not too
sure.
I don't think so. But
assemble some parang bands.
Band could also partake in that, because they sing everything. Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So we're trying to tell me all the time the man was an old police officer, and all that suddenly he become a new brand commissioner of police. So he was all the time when he was in the service.
A what? Sorry? He became a what?
Remember what you just said? He's a brand new police commissioner.
Yes, he's a new commissioner.
He's a new commissioner of police. He wasn't a commissioner of police before.
Okay, but he was a police before.
I did not.
No one ever said he was.
That.
Well, the brand, it's not a brand new thing there.
So what are you trying to say? He's not brand new. It's the same.
Is the same person?
We agree. It's the same person. So is that roll on or roll off?
What's that a roll on or roll off?
Oh shoot!
Wow.
A 280C then? A 280C?
A 280 look like an angle.
Oh,
wow.
All right, member. Thanks. Wow.
Yep.
Whoa.
Wow.
All right. Okay. All right. Should we put a for sale sign on the commissioner?
Take the next call, please. Take the next call, please.
Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
Hey, DJ Andy and Hashimi Dream. Keeping it brief here. I'll just give him a feedback on the last two comments you would have give. Andy, your reporting and light assessment of the performance of the new administration in the last 4 months and whatnot. I mean, honestly, just the feeling, not so much going off of what you see on the news or the reports. It feels as though the atmosphere is different. I definitely think after coming down to the end of the 9 years, with being in the same cycle, persons were a bit tense. So honestly, objectively, from the time they came in, like 2 weeks later, the atmosphere has felt a bit more lighter. And I mean, I sincerely wish and I hope that they're able to rebuild the country, do more. I am a country first person.
Right.
Have been, always will be. So I mean, and as I move on from that, the dream, I did see also on my Facebook feed the post with the TTPS officers giving haircuts and braids, and it was nice, And I'm not saying this based on you. That's a good thing about being members here. It's not that I disagree. I just give them my opinion. It was nicer, but the phrase they would have used, and maybe just in saying it, but for persons who may not be able to afford haircuts on their own or braids. No, I know you're just saying it, but I might have. It looked nice, but I think the bigger focus might be, well, if it is those persons who were able to afford haircuts and braids on their own, and just based on like a community connection, society connection initiative, TTPS said, well, you know what, we have haircut skills, we have braid skills, we could probably even sew clothing, and we just bond with the community. I totally embrace that. But
definitely.
The small aspect of if it is persons can afford haircuts and it looked nice, but
well, that's why I say may not have been, but it may have just been that they just supporting.
Yes, but I agree. A community
but
drive.
I understand what you mean.
Yeah, totally on the same page with you. So, I mean, as the song says, all my brain thinking is how we could rebuild Trinidad and Tobago for equal opportunity and equal rights.
And that's a good step forward.
Blessings, man, blessings.
Yeah, man. Thanks very much for your contribution.
Remember the key to
yeah, and as Hashim would have said, even the last member, even if we could go beyond just having this initiative during the Java, to be able to send the younger ones back out to school with a fresh look, this should be something that should be a continuous thing, always trying to get officers to go out in the community and to have this sort of one-on-one and build a stronger relationship with the community and so forth. And it will also build trust. It will also help. You will get to know the community. You will get to know the persons who live within the community. You will also be able to build trust to the point where persons within the community will be able to confine. They'll be able to come and tell you, hey, something is going wrong or whatever the case may be. So it is a good way to push forward. I am not too sure if it was an idea that would have, or a page out of the new commissioner's book. If it was, kudos going out to you. One of the members say he's not the new commissioner, he worse than that, but I mean, he was never a commissioner of police before. He has only been in this position for a couple of months. So he is the new commissioner of police for Trinidad and Tobago.
Yep.
And I mean, as much as we may come here and sometimes you may hear me say, I'm not in agreement with certain things, I am actually in support of our police service. I am of the belief that once they get the tools that they need, I am hoping that that they will enforce the laws of Trinidad and Tobago, because there are too many things that we as citizens we get away with, and we believe that it is okay to live in a country that is just lawless, you know. And I think that once we work on enforcing the laws, then obviously that would also help persons to kind of think twice before they commit something illegally or do something illegally, that kind of thing, you know. But we just cannot say we have officers and at the end of the day, or everything is just happening, all sorts of illegal things are happening, and the officers are just there. They're just there, just picking up space. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. And I'm still not of the belief that we should just shoot people like mad, like madness, you know.
More than ever, we must show discipline.
Everybody does deserve an opportunity to be able to explain themselves.
To build.
Sometimes too, you do make mistakes.
I say that is the main foundation.
So give them an opportunity, right?
So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
So we invite you guys to be a part of the show. All our members, 3420081 4665391, and you could also send your WhatsApp messages. Also use the YouTube comment section there if it is that you know you want to send a message, you want to let us know, you know, your concerns, your views on, you know, our different topics that we have been discussing as well. We build a nation together. Dr. Dream and Anderson, let's be realistic. The UNC has just assumed power and lack the ability to change things instantly with a magic wand. Considering the mess the PNM created over the last 9.5 years, we should give the UNC government time to correct the country's issues.
Sure, that's what you.
Okay, no problem.
Sure, you established that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You know, a lot of persons just make comments like that though, and say that you know, for the last 9.5 years, the country was like this and the country was like that, and to give the administration. What I would like to know from members, right, and persons who saying that, what's your limit? At what point do you think Trinidad and Tobago and other citizens should start complaining? Is it that
complaining again?
Complaining again. Is it at a year, 2 years? Is it at 2.5 years? Is it that, or is it that you're gonna try and see if you could give them, or let's just say that they do get another term? Is it that we're gonna give them 6 years until we start complaining, or we start putting raising the questions and raising concerns and saying, well, all they're doing here, they madness, or you know, advise? Because as soon as somebody jumps up and complain about something, or just raise an issue, and you don't support that person, or you believe that that person doesn't support the party or the politics that you are aligned to, they bad.
Because now
they wasn't complaining for the last 9.5 years. So give them, tell them, at what point is it that they could start complaining again? How long? How long before?
I don't know. Because they are right. The government is still very, very, very new.
And we
gotta get them. We gotta get them time to work. And we say that all the time.
Yeah, we say that all the time.
We say that all the time, right?
So,
but my question is, when do you start complaining or start asking other questions, or do we just?
And by asking a question, does it mean that you're wrong? Because as soon as you ask a question, it's because you must know here, or you must know share. Them supporting the green. You must know that's yellow. Them is a red. As soon as you have a concern or you raise a concern, they align you with a party because you shouldn't have a concern.
Remember the key to
where were you for the last 9 years? You wasn't hearing your voice.
For our country, we must have regard.
So, give us a time.
I like when they ask us that because we had this show 9 years ago.
Yeah,
you know?
give us a time frame, right? I want a time frame. Hi, good afternoon, member.
Hey guys, I wouldn't take long and not overcalling, but I just want to answer the question. As a citizen, I mean, how long would I wait until I feel some type of way or complain? I have to say first, getting a little older, honestly, I don't think it has taken so long or takes too long to implement new procedures, honestly, you know, because let's look at like a state of emergency, unfortunately, as an example. Right now we're still in one, but if they was to call like a total lockdown this evening, I mean, I believe they could implement procedures at one time. Reach out to ministry. Yeah, I believe so. You know, so that could be implemented quickly. So when it comes to like the proper fixing our roads, you know, we have heard a situation where they pave a road and then Wassa come and dig it up. You know, so one example, and then just, you know, agriculture, as we say, things, I don't think it take too long or too complicated to do the right thing. So all I could do is just hope for the best and do my best as a citizen. You know, but I will continue to listen like platforms like yours, pay attention, and I guess this is the best I could do.
Okay. All right, thanks so much, member, for your contribution.
Blessings.
So as in Caribbean, so let's say now complaining should be based on facts, not just an opinion. But you see, persons would use platforms like the radio, like programs like this,
just the internet,
right?
In general.
To be able, and they will call in and they will give their
version of facts,
right? They will also give their experience, right? They will also say, well, they saw this or whatever, and they want clarification. And by doing so doesn't mean that okay, they shouldn't raise an issue. Now, and the thing about it is, raising an issue doesn't necessarily mean complaining. But that's how persons just get it mixed up. Because I raise an issue, or I say, you know, what is really going on with X, Y, and Z? You take it as he complaining or he quarreling. No. There is a difference.
More than ever.
But I think that we get too emotional, or we are too emotionally invested into politics that we sometimes forget ourselves.
Sometimes we forget ourselves a lot.
Well,
you know, once it crosses a certain hair of disagreements, it is an immediate backlash or lash out. You know, you sit down there, you're so and so mess up the country, and now you want to come and defend. Yeah, this is how we be, you know, and that's not how it should be. There's nothing wrong with asking a question or being concerned, right? And again, sometimes people come with what they believe is the facts and they will defend it. The truth in politics is always subjective, unfortunately. Unless the cold hard facts have been laid bare before you, and sometimes not even then, because people still defending Donald Trump, and the facts are laid perfectly bare for the entire world to see. If he has done some good, it is very, very limited to the factual harm that he has caused, not just in his own country, but to others around the world. Because what he is doing right now makes life more expensive for other people as well, right? The things that you are accustomed to buying and seeing and getting here. When he's slapping tariffs on each and every person based on how he feels on a Tuesday morning, doubles could go up to $10, you know, because he doubles when they have to pay more to buy his supplies, and so he has to chuck up prices.
I mean, early on this week, we bought pies, Adi, and pastry pies.
You said it was 10 for that pie, right?
$10 for the pie.
And the pie wasn't even big.
The pie was very small.
Smaller than this microphone.
Yeah. The pie was like a finger.
Yeah.
Finger food. And on top of it,
I ain't gonna lie to you, it really even had no filling in the pie either.
Yeah, I was not gonna mention that. You know, it was a beef pie, and like they literally just put a teaspoon of beef in this pie, and it's like the pie is better. Better they didn't call it a beef pie. Better they just call it a
wafer.
A beef infused pie, because you didn't get beef. You more get it, just the flavor. You get more, yeah. You just, it's like you just smell it and like it was close to a beef. You know, like it mix up close to the beef.
Yeah.
You know, that. And for the price, and I know we ain't that hours yet, but that crime.
For sure.
That is a crime.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to dispute that. But and I don't want to blame the pie man for it either.
No, I blame them.
You blaming them?
I blaming them.
Wow. Okay.
I'm trying to remember the name of there too. You know, I ain't afraid. I call a name, right?
Hey, the supreme engine room ruler will come.
But at the end of the day, right? I am not talking about somebody's experience. I'm talking about my experience, you know. I'm not lying. If I fabricating a story, I'll be worried, right? Because then I'll have cocoa in the sun. If it rain. But once I give in my version and it's my story, boy, rock so, eh? But better than that. But for the last couple of years, there's a lot of places I've visited in Trinidad, and I've visited in Trinidad once and will never return. You see, when I get service like that, I just be like, that's it there. Yeah. Some places, I would give them the benefit of the doubt. Say, they probably just had a bad day. So some places I've gone and try again. Because based on reviews, or probably I went already and it was good, and I just went on an off day.
Yeah.
But the have others, I'm sorry, I'm not returning there again. Like certain places, I know I'm not going to watch no movie there again.
The popcorn was very bad, huh?
I done there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because now more than ever we must
set a prestigious
tolerance and production
prices you have to be paying for things, and it's not worth it. That ain't good.
Nah.
That's not good at all.
At all.
Dr. Dream, could you provide some perspective? What time frame could you give your country, the British Virgin Island government, to prove its performance, and at what point would you begin to complain about a lack of progress? Yes, me don't put no limit in it.
I don't put no limit.
I don't put no limits. Right?
If I had to sit down here and talk to you about my country's problems is not Trinidad's problems. And what I consider a lack of progress, you would consider an advancement. Nope. So I can't compare the turmoils of where I come from to the turmoils of this place.
Let me tell you something. If it is that you are in an organization and there's a new manager coming on board, it means that that person may have had the qualifications and the experience and you name it, and they put themselves out there for this job. It's a new job, probably a new position, sorry. But at some point you would think that this person would have a plan. You cannot come within an organization to hold a position and you don't have a plan. And I'll get more into it after the break. Let me go and pay these bills and then I will continue where I left off. Alright, so keep it locked.
Alright.
Are you searching for answers to life's questions? Those things that disturb and concern you the most? Why all the wickedness? Why the suffering in the world? Will it end? Who is responsible? Well, if so, join us right here on The Street 91.9 FM every Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. with Brother Samuel Gooding and Roland White, where we open the Bible and find answers to all these things and more. For it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
This is the voice of Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:05 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Light up your weekends at Vibes Nightclub, Tobago's hottest spot. 3 epic nights of music and energy await every Thursday. Karaoke Thursdays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Grab the mic, unleash your inner star, and sing all night. Beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and giveaways for the best singers. Every Friday, Limers Fridays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Vibes with your crew and enjoy beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and 2 White Oak for $25. Every Saturday, Raw Saturdays. Everything goes, nothing but good vibes. Free entry and an all-star DJ cast to bring the vibes. Vibes Nightclub is where Tobago shines. Join us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for music, fun, and unforgettable nights. Don't miss out. Your weekend starts at Vibes.
The #1 bookstore in Trinidad is having the biggest back-to-school sale for the holidays.
Shop at Sharon's Bookstore for the biggest back-to-school sale.
All your kindergarten, preschool,
primary, secondary school,
and tertiary education supplies at ridiculously low prices. Sharon's also carries a wide range of sneakers, socks, t-shirts, vests for girls and boys,
and much more items for school. So don't miss Sharon's back-to-school sale.
Now on Eastern Main Road, San Juan, Tunapuna.
2 locations at Trin City Mall, ground level and first level. We're also open on Sundays from 8 a.m. Check us on Facebook for up-to-date info and promotions. Also, message us for a quick response.
Calling all choir. This is TNT's first gospel choir event of its kind. It's finally here. This is Divine Harmony. Choirs from all over the country will vie for over $250,000 in prizes. Semi-final round. The East-West Corridor. Saturday, September 20th. Central and South Trinidad. Saturday, September 27th. And Tobago. Saturday, October 4th. To register, call 719-9599. TNT. Get ready. This is Divine Harmony.
KFC's Chasing the Crunch with TKR this CPL. And fans, we've got the only bucket worth catching, the KFC Boundary Bucket. 6 juicy pieces of chicken, 4 crispy tenders, and 4 of your favorite sides, just for $139.95. Only on the KFC. OTT app or in-store kiosks. Whether you're limbing with the crew or locked in for every over, the best way to take in the action is with KFC. Chase the crunch. Show your support for TRK and taste that victory. KFC. It's finger-licking good.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast heard every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning on The Street 919 FM radio. Here my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Alloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Chamfleur, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
Craving the golden perfection of homemade fry bakes without the fuss? Lion Brand Fry Bake Mix, in its convenient, easy-to-use pouch, makes it incredibly simple. Just add water and yeast, mix, and fry for crispy fried bakes that are ready in minutes. Perfect for a quick snack, our Fry Bake Mix helps you bring family and friends together around the table for a delicious meal. Share the flavor and create delicious memories with Lion Brand Fry Bake Mix. Lion Brand, the power behind our great taste traditions.
What are you doing? Big D, big fun, KFC, so we big on the ground. The big nation, cause they don't know we were the crown. Say what you want, KFC, so we lead in front. We are big nation, TNT and KFC, one motion.
Come to KFC, let we hold our vibe, and let we join together, because KFC is life. It's a big deal.
Say what you want, KFC, so we lead in front. We are big nation, TNT and KFC, one motion.
The Embassy Yacht is back and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launched from King's Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, bars, drinks in hand, with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises@gmail.com.
Achieve risen baked goods every time with Lion brand baking powder. Our convenient, easy-to-use pouch ensures freshness and makes measuring a breeze. From cakes to cookies, Lion brand baking powder is your secret ingredient for the best results. Imagine the smiles as you share your delicious homemade creations with family, friends, and neighbors. Baking is about more than just food. It's about creating memories. Choose Lion brand baking powder and bake up some sweet moments. Lion brand, the power behind our great taste traditions.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All rise, all rise. The Street Council is now in session on the Street 919 FM. Your speakers of the House, Anderson and Hashim.
Now the election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say. Let us forget spites and grudges and concentrate. Come, let us sit and try to relate. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah. Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for every Trinbagonian who gone to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Now the election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say. Let us forget spites and grudges and concentrate. Come, let us sit and try to relate. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say That is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah. Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
Yes, we are here in the final hour of the Street Council. Your speaker is Anderson, yours truly, Ashim the Dream.
So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play.
Yes, guys, it's our final hour, and you know how we do it here. What is not a crime but should be considered a crime? You know the numbers, 342-0081, 466-5391. And real quick before we get into it, remember guys, CPL still on, and you can still chase the crunch with the TKR and KFC with the Boundary Bucket. 6 pieces of juicy chicken, 4 crispy tenders, and 4 of your favorite sides just for $139.95. This offer is only available through the KFC app or in-store kiosks. Alright? So you can't go to the branches and them. You gotta go like the food courts and such. Alright, so whether you're lineman with the crew or locked in for every over, it's the best way to take any action. So chase the crunch, show your support for the TKR, and taste the victory with KFC. Finger licking good. And once again, don't forget, we have the back to school sale going on at Charan's, and it is currently happening at all 3 of their locations. They got sales on books, sneakers, backpacks, uniforms, stationery, accessories, and all the other things for your kindergartner, primary, secondary school student. It does not matter. They've got you covered. So check them out. Eastern Main Road, San Juan, Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna, and levels 1 and 2 of Trincity Mall, Trincity. All right, the proud local one-stop shop for all your things back to school. That is Charan's Bookstore.
Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
So coming back into it, what is not a crime but should be considered a crime, and sending your calls. Those numbers again, 342-0081 or 466-5391. And let's go. What is not a crime, but should be considered a crime? Waiting for the last day for mangoes to drop, and you're waiting until that neighbor gone before you head to that tree and yank it off. And you know, as the last batch of mangoes that drop in for the season, yet you so choose. Don't thief your neighbor. You ain't thief for the whole season, enough. For whatever reason, but you're gonna wait till the last good batch come to go and take your neighbor mangoes. That is criminal. That is a crime. I don't, even if it falleth in your yard on that last day, unless it drop to the ground in your yard, don't go picking out the last mangoes off the tree, man. I have no heart anymore, boy. I have no shame. No decorum. No brought up, see? Ah, boy. Better than that. Somebody going to feel a hoe. But you see, when I don't want to call it a crime, eh? I tread in dangerous waters here. I tread in dangerous waters here, but we're going to paddle through. And for anybody who lives near a mosque would understand.
Election back and I'll die away.
You see when these speakers from the mosque blare at 4:59 a.m. promptly every morning, you in your sleep, and you know you don't have to be up for another. You can squeeze in at least 1 more hour of sleep, but them morning prayers not allowing you to do that. I don't want to call it a crime,
Discipline,
because I see people them religion,
and production,
but I know at the very least
to build
there's an inconvenience for those around.
I say that is the
when you're in a good sleep, the nice deep sleep, and even through the closed windows and the AC blaring,
this is our land.
you still hear that speaker go off.
Come, my sister, and let us build a nation together.
Good morning and good afternoon and good evening. Salam alaikum to all the Muslim community. I just want to leave all you know. At least in the morning. At least in the morning. Them prayers. Oh boy. Anyway, I'll move on quickly.
Remember, the key to success is working hard.
Somebody has said, what is not a crime but should be considered a crime when people speak negatively about Donald Trump, even though he's doing a fantastic job and keeping all of his promises.
And on one
well, he is doing one thing. He's keeping some promises.
Discipline, tolerance, and production.
You're sitting over there. Come through.
So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. because now
So all our members are on YouTube and Facebook.
Tolerance and production.
You guys could also share what is not a crime but should be considered a crime as well with us. Be a part of the show as well.
That is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
The Street Council, Anderson and Hashim, we're here. Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman.
Hi, afternoon, Mr. Manu.
How are you going?
I'm all right. What about you?
You know, I just sit down here and studying something.
Tell us.
The period that they say they shoot out of the sea.
Right.
If I toting drugs, I experienced the total 20 drugs. You think I go put that period with the 11 men and I know the American are wrong and they go shoot now the sea? It has so much unmanned thing. So much unmanned drones to carry everything. I find that so kind of stupid for a big man like the President of America to say a period carrying 11 men is toting drugs. What you want if you're toting drugs? You want about 3 men. 1 man who know where they're going and 2 fellas to upload. We want 11 men to take up space and all kind of things. I find that so stupid. And the people are trying to they go gobbling down that easy, you know why? They can be fooled. Listen. Ms. Kamala fooled them up 3 times already. First time in 2010. The second time, and this election gone by there, everybody win. And now she fooled them again, you know why? I now sit down and study that. I say, wait now. The American in the water there and studying must be about, that thing must be about, if they say a period must be about 20 feet long over the case in the 11 minutes. Total drugs. It sounds so stupid. So people who believe in that, or they turn all their head around, they say anybody who believes the people who tell them lie. It's stupid, you know. So I believe all Trinidadians so stupid. Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Chairman.
Thank you so much for your contribution, member. So I know you didn't hear his full contribution, but what he was saying is that he was sitting there and just thinking about this whole thing with this pirogue that was blown away, and he was saying that I hearing that the United States has boats out there. I going out there to carry drugs during when I already know that the Americans out there, and plus he was saying, why a boat with 12? The boat only need somebody to control, to sail the boat, and 2 others to load and offload. Why will have 12? And as much as he said that, when you think about it too, Hashim, like us, like right now we know the Americans out there, and we are telling people plain, me ain't going out there, I good. You have heard fishermen in Trinidad here who are doing legal, who are legally doing a honest day work, saying that they are free to go there because of the risk.
Yep.
Now, it's only Trinidadians who smart. Venezuelans are smart too. If it's to say, well, we Americans out there, how much boats they have and how much military personnel they have. I going out there right now to carry about this kind of work? Nah. I better wait until the coast is, you know? So you really have to wonder. But who have ears to hear? Well, yeah, who have eyes to see will see.
That's it, and that's all.
Now, I'm not saying they don't have stupid people, because it are stupid people, people will know what going on there and still go there to play mad, to play man there. You know them. Nobody can catch me. Because even here in Trinidad and Tobago, there, as we just always say, there are persons who literally driving on the nation's road right now. You're listening to the Street 919 FM, and you don't have no inspection sticker for your car. Your driver's permit probably expired, but you driving and going all over because you is the boss. Nobody can touch you. So I'm not saying they don't have people like that, but it's one thing to do something like that, and it's another thing to know that you could lose your life.
Yep.
So we just wait, we looking, we seeing.
Remember the key to success.
Yes, I have to remember.
Mr. Speaker, it was one man, you can say like one man stupid, but 11 people stupid at the same time.
Something just said right.
11 people stupid at the same time? Nah, man. Camilla, only go and come back again. And you then said from left saying, I didn't believe that. You and all should have said, Mr. From go with that stupidness so long, would have come with something else. Come on, woman.
Thanks so much. Yeah, thanks so much. And I think at least some of the administration in Venezuela are actually they are saying that there's no evidence to prove that you know that really even happened, because they are still going with some of the they are still going with this thing that it could have been AI generated and it's not real. The Venezuelan authority are saying, you know, there's no proof to it that this actually happened.
So much of things that we need to see about.
I think the boat just burned up into flames. There's nothing that they could have at least retreat to prove that it happened.
No.
You think the gun will burn into ashes if the boat had ammunition on it? Because you can't be moving with drugs on the sea and you're moving with a nines or something. I mean, I don't know, I asking. Everything burn up. Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hearing you.
Yeah, afternoon, members. So I just want to pose a question, right? I don't know if this was posed before. The territorial waters that the United States have been entered in, that is part of the Caribbean and CARICOM. Who gave permission for them to enter the waters and for them to stay within our territory, CARICOM territory, to combat the crime that they say they come to combat? I don't know if that was asked, but if anyone can answer it. Who gave authorization and permission for the U.S. to enter our waters?
Alright, thanks, member. Are they in our waters though?
I don't know. They're not in our waters.
Right?
They are in international waters.
They are in international.
They are near us, but they're not within our borders.
Yeah, I don't think that they.
Because now more than ever.
But if they are not threatened in any way, where the law or how the law is designed is that I don't think they have the authority to just blow you up. You know, there's laws. That comes across as an international crime.
Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
But you see, since the day we could just elect felons to rule the land, democracy died.
Oh, democracy died that day.
So anything happens after that.
We are now witnessing democracy's cremation. That's all we're watching right now, you know.
Yeah, anything after that is fair game.
More or less.
as we mentioned earlier, Caribbean Airlines, Carl has already said that there's no flights until, from here to Venezuela for the balance of this month of September. They haven't given a date when they will resume, but as I said, keep your eyes open, yeah? Carl taking front before front catch up with them. You don't gonna catch me in the air there for me to lose a plane for what? For what? Why? Lethal force against a civilian vessel in international waters is considered a war crime. You heard? There's even from the information that we know so far is that it's not like they were attacking the Americans' ships, so there was an exchange of gunfire, bombs. So it's very, 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 very interesting. Hi, good afternoon, member.
Yes, Hashim. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I only like to ask one question. How much international laws Israel has been broken?
Who was broken?
Israel.
Israel,
yeah. How much international laws?
How much?
Well,
do you know the exact number? Because I certainly do not.
I don't know. I asked him.
I can't give you an exact number on that one, sir.
Well, right. So the Americans, who they is?
Who they is?
Yeah.
Apparently there's a be all and end all according to them.
Well, so they could do what they want. They could do what they want.
Wow.
If Israel could do what they want, them could do what they want.
So by that logic, we could do what we want then?
But no, we can't do what we want.
Why?
No, we're not in that category. We're not fall in that portfolio. We ain't fall in that day. Right?
All right.
Thank you.
All right, thanks very much, member. Now, you know, earlier on a member said that how since this administration has got into office, he said about 2 weeks after, the place felt lighter. The place felt different. And I want to agree with that member. You know why? Because I actually felt the same way. When this new administration stepped into office, the country, you felt a shift. Like, if tomorrow morning I would have gotten up, like let's say the election was what, 28th of April? So let's just say the 1st of May, when I got up, if somebody had tell me, Anderson, it's snowing outside, I'd have think in a different country. It really felt...
So it felt different to you?
It felt different. Right?
Okay.
And that was just because I guess it's an entire shift, and then really and truly you could have, you know, a lot of persons out there, the population were crying out that they wanted change, and there was just a heaviness. So you felt a shift, and I could admit that. That shift didn't mean that everything was perfect. No. Crime has still been happening, right? Persons have still been losing their jobs, and I would even go further. Thousands of persons have lost their jobs since this administration, and not to blame the administration, because as they say, there was a lot of ghost gangs and you name it. And this is why they needed to do a cleanup. So they're literally flushing out that aspect of it. But and I'm putting it together. The thing is that when we look at the work that is going on right now, or work that's supposed to be going on right now, and as I say, it's like they're on a go slow. You really wonder now, and you hear people talk about it, even members from yesterday who would have called in and said they loaned their votes. Even since back in May, Hashim, you have heard persons been calling in this particular program saying they lend their votes because they was fed up at the previous administration, blah blah blah. And now you're hearing people now saying what they lend out, they want it back.
But why do you want it back so soon?
And those persons now who saying that, you hear another person saying, because them was never for the UNC, they never wanted to really win. Or they want to win one time. You know?
Or they just call their favorite number, 9.5.
So as much as there was a shift, and yes, I could admit that, yes, the place, as I say, if I was gotten up in May, I would have said, and somebody had told me it's snowing, I wouldn't have doubt them. I might have look outside and say, hey, but in Canada, right? You know? Oh yeah, in New York. But after that feeling, I could tell you today, I can't say it's the same feeling, but I literally feel like Trinidad is on, we're on a go slow, or we're on an autopilot, but it's like we just there, but we don't really know where we're heading. There's no map, there's no direction.
We just kind of sailing.
It's like, yeah, it's like we're in the air, and we're asking permission to land. Can we land? And we're still waiting for the radio. We're not getting through. Nothing coming through the frequency. Flight Trinidad, yeah, we're trying to land, and we are getting nothing on the other end. Nobody yet telling us what we could land. So we're just making circles. And I'm not too sure where we're going right now. And that's why earlier on when I said, if it is that you have you offer yourself for a position, you must have a plan. You don't have to have it all perfect, you know, but you must have a plan. And we must be able to see you at work and see that, hey, he or she is trying to implement something. He or she is trying to fix a problem. But when you see everybody just on a go slow, you're not hearing nothing, you're not seeing anything. But all you're hearing is, hold a string. Or, wait now. You don't expect persons to raise concerns. And if they raise concerns, that doesn't mean they don't like you. No. So you never get licks when you was growing up? And how much time you get licks and your mother and father still come back and tell you, you know I love you, right?
You want something to eat?
Yeah, you know I love you, right? But you just give trouble, but that don't mean I don't love you.
I bought in some payload there.
By raising your concerns as a citizen, as someone who is within Trinidad and Tobago space, does not mean that you don't support somebody. That actually should be constructive criticism at times, because at least somebody is letting you know, hey, we're looking at you. You just normally do good enough, but right now, they're still looking good. And give you the opportunity to fix it. So
I think that's all that's happening here right now.
Yeah, when you hear people complaining about stuff, stop using up so much oxygen to try to belittle people because, or to criticize them because they raise an issue. They're raising an issue for the right reasons. Just as how you have a voice, they have a voice too. Right? I seen Ram Kalawan is saying on YouTube that Imbert said that the country doesn't have money, so what you expect them to do?
Bacchanal die away. In short, this is what I have to say.
I am very much concerned with statements like that, because let's just say that the PNM had gotten their way and had won the election. Would it have been just as how it is today? Because everybody claims always that the country don't have money. But you know one thing that we do here, and I say it, and I said it already, you don't ever see none of those ministers coming out to say, I am not working today because my salary has not hit the bank. You don't ever hear none of them complaining that for 2 months now, they have not been able to receive their salary. You don't hear them talk about any sort of issues when it is coming to certain contracts and so forth being honored and payments being made of billions of dollars. So you see, when I keep hearing this thing about
working hard,
we broke.
For our country, we must have regard.
I take it with
a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Have to.
No, unfortunately, they are not taking it with a bag of salt. Because, they know how to do the thing. They just know how to just fabricate.
The cheap one that really salty, yeah? Not the canned salt, not the what do you call it? The Goya or whichever brand salt y'all like to buy. No, the actual bag of salt. And the one in the plastic bag that look like they drain the seawater out of it. That's salty.
Always have claims that the country doesn't have money.
Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
But only wait, the budget coming in for a country that doesn't have money. Let's see where the money is coming from.
By the way, if we didn't have money, right? This might have nothing to do with government, but this may have nothing to do with government at all. But would we have? Would we be in a position to be just jackpotting millions of dollars in the lottery? This is just a serious and genuinely honest question, right? Because it's about 2 weeks ago, right? Somebody won $11 million. Yeah. Would we be in a position to give $11 million away? If the 11 million tax-free dollars to one citizen, right? On luck, total luck, or by total chance. But would we be in that position if we didn't have money? Would we be able to do that, or would that $11 million be better used by doing something else? I'm just asking a question.
That's too much of critical thinking you're asking the population.
hey, nah, don't do that.
No,
don't do
that. That's too much.
Do that.
That's too much for them to.
Don't do that. Come on, we have people in the council who does think critically, man. Don't do that.
I'm not saying no, but I mean for the wider population, the bacchanalists and them, they don't study that. Nah. I think I still hear people are talking about Imbut had to find the 3-point-something million dollars or the 2-point-something million dollars that he thief.
Where did he thief from it again? Where did he
thief from it again?
Well, where did they say he thief from it again? Sorry.
That was the whole thing with the finance reports, audit or whatever.
Oh.
Right?
But it came back.
Yeah, it was just an error.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the books, but the actual money, the money wasn't actually missing. But people would still say, up to this day, they would still say that, where the money and blah, 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 blah. Right?
I say,
the fanatics. Hi, good afternoon, member.
Hey, good afternoon, Papa Andy.
Afternoon.
Hashim.
What's up?
Hey, man, how are you going?
We living, we about to get ready to shut down here today.
Right. Well, quickly, the elements. I had a scattered shower this morning. Scattered showers. I have sunlight bathing down the place here now. Even the Sahara dust.
Same.
Is not prevalent as pronounced as a few days gone by. I have water. Yeah, so I thank God. But I only want to correct one thing. This lottery, this person will say won the money. No, the lottery, the National Lotteries Control Board is an independent authority. So they're turning their own revenue, right? In the terms of government revenue. Government revenue is placed in what they call the consolidated fund. That is all the revenue coming into the country. Right?
Okay.
And from that revenue, right, then all government business bills and whatever are paid.
Right.
So that's what I want to say.
So they would have even if we were in a crisis where where they say the country have no money, they wouldn't be able to say we can't do the lottery no more. The government wouldn't be able to do that because it's a private entity.
No, yes, they're generating their own national lotteries, generating their own revenue.
All right.
Right.
All right. No problem.
Right, as distinct from the state revenue. Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate the education. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, Hashim, you get some homework from next week. From next week, take a little break. From next week is homework.
That's okay. That's okay. It's back to school, so I will take it in stride. No problem.
I hope you have a big book bag, but that allows them to run to work bossy back.
Well, we have some book bags. We still have some book bags downstairs. Some extra book bags. So I'll see if I could get an extra one from Michelle. If she feeling generous, I might have to buy her a donut.
Yeah. Give her Hashim one. Yeah, give her Hashim that one. And let them. I hope you're walking bossy back in town. Yeah. You know what bossy back mean? You mean you're walking bent. You understand? They call that bossy back.
Bossy back.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot, Mr. Lockett. Have a good one.
Thanks.
This weather should be a crime, eh? You know, this weather like a red woman,
Yeah. Well, there's a red woman.
Yeah.
I love your butter. Why you ain't call me when you reach home? You say you want to call me when you reach home, and then you say you want to call me when you go on the show, and then call me when you reach on the show, and I just can't, and I want to go on a period, and you don't love me no more. I don't get that ticket, and I'm not doing what you mean is what you want to be with this. I will cut your tires, I will cut your tire. You see the bus that you're traveling this morning? I will make sure that they veer off into the ditch, and you ain't gonna see that.
You had a real terrible red woman. Wow. She take the cake.
Let us sit and try to relate.
So any red woman listening to this program right now,
Ever we must show
hope that you have a good day.
discipline.
Hope that you are having a good day.
If you bring up the red woman conversation,
No, but I mean the weather like a red woman. 1 minute is soon as minute.
Wow.
You know.
Wow.
So come let us work.
But we are getting ready to pull down the curtains on another council. Just a few minutes until 4 p.m. as we get ready for the Third Empire Day up next. They take you guys straight to 7 p.m. So Trinidad and Tobago and to all our members, hope that you guys enjoy the balance of your afternoon. Please be safe. Take care of yourself. I'd even tell you be very mindful of how you're walking around with your Maggi coconut milk, because them packets out there different these days.
Yeah, apparently oh boy. I mean, to be fair, Maggi coconut milk real nice, isn't it?
It is.
It tastes real
I think
good.
I saw another article too with a robbery and I think one had a gun and one had a broom. So they're robbing you too with a broom in their hand. They come into dusty place.
So you're dusting you and then taking your dust.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It is. It very as much as I might be bringing a bit of humor into it, but please, you guys be safe.
Oh,
out
you
there.
didn't see the one where the bandits was stinging them for a one. Apparently, the victim say that the bandits say we had to live too.
Yeah, we had to live too.
I didn't want to laugh, but boy, sometimes it's so egregious, right? The audacity is so much so that all you could do is chuckle, you know.
But you know that he make that same, man. All I could think about is whole Australia. Because you could use it in the same sentence, you know. Gosh, now whole Australia, we gotta live too.
Wow.
You know.
Wow.
Wait, vex because I rob your whole Australia.
Hey, check Mr. Strainer. What line he on there?
Whole Australia, we had to live too. Imagine somebody robbing you and telling you that.
We had to live too.
the
Rastafari.
Nah, man.
Nah, boy.
So much of things that we need to see about.
A lot of things we really have to see about, for real.
For real. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for us today. Third umpires next. I feel Ronaldo didn't cross his fingers in the stadium yesterday. Yeah, that's why we lose. That's why they do so bad yesterday.
Them umpires,
Them umpires wasn't umpiring
but
yesterday.
you see Samuel Badri? You goat mouth.
Hey. Yeah, nah, we'll keep it with Badri. Mr. Ganga,
Mr. Ganga, you see you? Better you stay where you are.
Hey.
Right. Go on.
You want to find something great to do with your Tuesday nights? You want to learn and understand the true reason for Jesus? Then join us every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. for the program, This Same Jesus, the program that puts Jesus in his rightful place in our hearts and in our homes. Let's bring church home to you. Join us every Tuesday nights from 8 to 9 p.m. with your hosts, Kempes and Kevin. Be inspired, be blessed right here on the street 91.9 FM.
Falling in love with Jesus.
Wirewall, the best defense, high security, lower price.